To a different city now. This is known as one of the liveliest streets on earth, but there's not a lot of celebrating happening right now on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. The city is dealing with snow for the first time in more than 15 years. Now, the area is expected to see up to 15 centimeters by the end of the day. Both public transit and schools have been shut down as a result. Natasha, what do you make of this?
You know, I saw so many TikToks of Americans saying, hey, Canada, you left your door open last night. Yeah, and 15 years ago, they saw 0.25 centimeters, like a quarter of a centimeter. You know,
Wow.
that's like that much. So, then I just saw as well, they are having snowball fights down.
Oh, are they?
Yes, which is so cute. And like dogs chasing the snowballs. So that's the fun part. Of course, traveling, not the fun part, because they're not equipped for this, right? They don't have snow plows, winter tires. They can't even get up a slight incline on some of the streets out there. And it is still snowing heavily right along the Gulf Coast. All of this partly due to the cold air that pushed south. So that primed the region with the cold necessary for the snow. And all of these little squares here, these are snowfall reports that came into the National Weather Service. Houston, or very close to 10 centimeters. Around Lake Charles, over 20 centimeters of snow. And, you know, yes, it's the most significant winter storm for Houston since 1960, when they saw just under 8 centimeters of snow. And the biggest snowfall ever for New Orleans on record, I don't want to say ever, but on record, goes back to 1895. And that's when they saw snow similar to what they're seeing. So, yeah, it is rare, absolutely, for them to see snow. And it's going to go right up along the coast of South and North Carolina, right up to Virginia Beach, which could be looking at 3 to 8 centimeters of snow in the next 8 to 12 hours. All right, let's bring it back home. Current wind chills into the minus 20s, and it is getting colder. In fact, tonight is going to be the coldest night of the season so far, as we wake up to wind chills close to minus 30 in many areas. Okay, so the cold air, of course, the snow squalls are continuing, and who gets the snow squalls is all determined by the wind direction. So this west-southwest wind, it is back in towards Perry Sound and Muskoka, as well as Fort Erie. Tomorrow, the winds will switch to the northwest, so you'll get a break, okay? Now, we've got this Alberta clipper coming through. Clippers don't have a lot of moisture because they're coming across land as they get to us. It's going to be like a widespread light snow. Here's the problem. We're going to combine the clipper snow with these winds coming in off the lakes. So now we have a problem if you are on the receiving end of that wind, because now we're going to enhance some of the snowfall in those areas. And so that means, Oshawa, lucky you, you will probably have to shovel. We've got 5 to 10 centimeters on the way through Thursday morning for the east end. Toronto downtown, likely 1 or 2 centimeters of snow. So looks like the 905 on the east side may have to shovel on Thursday. Friday's a dry day. Saturday, we may see another centimeter or 2. I think the big deal here, though, is that we are back to seasonal on Saturday and Sunday, and we'll be watching those winds next Tuesday. They could be quite strong. Cynthia.